Welcome back everyone to my playthrough of Dark Souls, and if you remember last time I fell to my death from the bridge. There was no pathway at bottom there. Yeah, there was no hidden pathway there, and I used the Ring of Sacrifice and that broke, which was wasted really. Now the ring itself is probably decent enough, but yeah, if you're gonna get it, and if you can't find a way off the bridge, just kill yourself normally by falling off without wearing it like I did, because it could be useful somewhere down the line. So that was a bit of fast forward, and here you see how not to use a sword in a narrow area, and how the rats can poison you. And so this is my first time being poisoned. I didn't really know how it worked, but now that I see it, you get hit by I guess a creature that can poison you, and there's sort of a level to it. The more you get hit, then the more likely the poison will stick. And here I'm just running back to the bonfire because, well, in Demon Souls it was the same case of, just run back to heal yourself. Now granted, I have my Divine Blessing flask, but I forgot about that. So anyway, here I'm deciding to level up since I'm here anyway. I'm not sure if you guys are really all that interested in knowing, what I choose and how I level up, because I could screw up my stats by a long way. I mean, I still have the attunement level 15, and I still don't have any other spells. I was thinking, I'm not sure if miracles take up the same slots. I assume they would, but yeah, I'm not really going to be using miracles. I'm not intending to up my faith, even though in Demon Souls there was a talisman that allowed you to combine your intelligence and fate stat, and I think that was a pretty decent, pretty decent build. But yeah, I'm intending to do, for the most part, as much magic base as possible. So yeah, again, I'm just gonna be fast forwarding through this area since I've been here before on my previous videos, and unless there are some certain items like this helm that's a little bit better. So yeah, and like I said before, I don't really intend to talk all that much, so hopefully you guys don't mind or don't care and prefer just getting straight to the action. Again, we all saw this in the previous video, was it? Or the one before? So here I am in the area where I went furthest. And yeah, again, I'm still trying to figure out how to write messages because I've been seeing them all over the place. But don't worry, that question will be answered soon. Sweet, a dragon. What was that about the beginning of the game? The story about how all the dragons had died or something? so can't really say how it's related at the moment. I'm sure we'll get to know more about the story as we progress. Yeah, enemies jumping around can get a bit irritating. Although I do admit they do it pretty well. I mean, they do it from from the top of stairs, you know, when it would be really effective. Another short sword. And just to touch on something I mentioned in a previous video, I said that when people read your messages. Oh no, did I mention that yet? Or have I not? Well, never mind, I'll get to that in a bit anyway. Yeah, this is a bit of an annoying section when the enemy just stands around and guards, and I'm not sure how to shield break, or if I can shield break. Probably I might not even have enough strength to do it, so yeah, waste 3 soul arrows just to get that done. Yeah, just should have done that from the beginning. So anyway, I've just randomly decided to travel down here and see. I mean, I noticed the hidden path, or the path below. There's another path there, which is why I came here instead of going straight on. Well, we don't even know which one is the real path, really. We can never tell. Ooh, merchant.
Well now, you should have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Okay, annoying voice.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, There's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
So here are a few items, our first store, and we finally get our crystal to write messages. And I have to admit, it's pretty weird having to use a crystal to write and rate messages. I mean, I honestly don't know what was so bad about Demon Souls' way of using it. You'll see once I buy it. At least it's only 400 souls. And I got a question. I mean, there might be people who miss this merchant, you know, and just go on straight through the level, and you know, either forget that there was this path, and never gain the ability to write messages.
Thank you kindly.
I mean, that's just weird. You know, you could miss out on a good, proper function of the game online component just by not going down the right path. Maybe it's to sell guidebooks or something, I don't know. But I don't see why you should have to. And then plus it takes up an inventory or item slot, because I mean, you don't want to keep accessing, you don't want to keep getting into the start menu, inventory menu, just to write messages. So at least with the red orb to invade, even though I can't invade, or can I? You have to be in human form to evade in the first place. So but at least that one, you know, it doesn't really matter if you access it from the main menu or the start menu. But for writing messages, you just want to do it on the go. So you have a bunch of messages you can leave, just like in Demon Souls. Although I think, I mean, even in Demon Souls, I never really paid attention to every single message that you could leave. So I guess it would be better to have left it on the main path so that people could see it, but oh well. Someone behind. Oh, you were hiding there, were you? It would have been more of an ambush if, you know, you didn't make so much noise. I mean, you were behind me. Anyway. Moving on. Let's try a firebomb. Ah, only hits one. I'd prefer it if my sword was a bit faster. Be better. Now at this point I had something going on in the rail, so I'm gonna be, you can see, fast forwarding a bit. Just because, yeah, I had to do something quick. I mean, there's no pause in the game. Luckily, I wasn't fighting anything big or a lot of enemies. So this was the path that you could see from above, where you first saw the dragon. Okay, that was a bad throw. I just assume if you could lock on that, you know, you could actually throw well, but apparently not. wooden shield. The dude was just standing there. I like how the images you see are more, sometimes are more sort of, they're not just white ghosts. Sometimes they're a bit more outlined. You can see a bit more of the characters of the other people who are online, and that's pretty cool. I don't think that was in Demon Souls. I think whatever you saw, it was just a white ghost, and you can still see white ghosts around to see what other people are doing. But I don't know, just having that extra touch, a clearer picture of other characters or other people, it's kind of cool. Now here, just checking out how good the wooden shield is, and it's pretty decent, at least better than what I had. So we'll use that. Oh, sorry. And yeah, here I'm using some more souls. I mean, we collected them, might as well use them. Saves us from if we died somewhere along the road, we don't have to, you know, worry about losing too many souls. And this leveling screen will be my last part of this video, so thanks for watching. Join me again next time. See ya!